Learn English to Gujarati politics vocabulary, politics, government, democracy and
Virod.
welcome to the noisy election tea stall. Hey, you are about to learn some very useful Gujarati politics words without falling asleep in a boring civics class. Let us walk into a wildly dramatic tea stall where everyone has an opinion and nobody asked the goat. At the corner tea stall, the daily argument has already begun. One uncle waves a newspaper and announces that
Rajakaran.
affects daily life. Another points to the capital and says the
Sarakar.
announced something new again. A student jumps in and says, in a
Lokshahi.
people should understand what leaders do. A lawyer-looking ant taps the table and whispers, and nobody is above the
Kayado.
single quote. Meanwhile, a confused tourist asks which way the town hall is, and three people shout, go.
Jamnu.
The goat, for unknown reasons, eats a campaign flyer from a
Party.
This is either a political statement or just normal goat behavior. Your core words today. Let us make the key words clear and friendly. Repeat them with me like you are becoming the most dramatic news presenter in town. Politics equals.
Rajakaran.
Government equals.
Sarakar.
Choice equals.
Pasandagi.
Party equals.
Party.
Law equals.
Kayado.
Right equals.
Jamnu.
Democracy equals.
Lokshahi.
Opposition equals.
Virod.
Mini story of maximum drama. Now you will hear the words inside one funny little scene. Your job is simple. Listen, picture it, and enjoy the chaos. Election day arrives, and the town square is louder than a pressure cooker full of opinions. The mayor says, today is about
Lokshahi.
The crowd nods. One candidate says, our
Party.
will improve everything, including the tea. The crowd cheers for the tea part. Another candidate stands in
Virod.
and says, nice speech, but where is the budget? Suddenly the entire discussion turns to
Rajakaran.
a teacher reminds everyone that the
Sarakar.
must follow the
Kayado.
At the voting booth, one man asks, do I still have a
Pasandagi.
if both candidates promise free snacks? The clerk replies, yes, that is exactly what a
Pasandagi.
is. Then he points
Jamnu.
and says, voting line is over there. Useful sentences you can actually remember. Here come simple sentences you can reuse. Say them aloud if you want extra memory power.
Rajakaran.
Affects daily life. She studies
Rajakaran.
at university. The
Sarakar.
announced a new policy. People expect the
Sarakar.
to act fairly. You have a
Pasandagi.
this is my
Pasandagi.
the political
Party.
won many votes. No one is above the
Kayado.
turn
Jamnu.
at the corner.
Lokshahi.
Gives people a voice. There was strong
Virod.
from the public. Tiny dialogue, big memory. Let us do a short dialogue. Imagine two friends watching the news while trying not to spill chai on the sofa. A. What are they discussing? B. They are discussing.
Rajakaran.
A. Who makes national policy? B. The
Sarakar.
does. A. Do people still have a
Pasandagi.
B. Yes, that is the point. A. Which
Party.
is letting? B. The one with the loudest drums, apparently. A. What keeps order? B. The
Kayado.
A. Which way is the polling station? B. Go.
Jamnu.
A. What system lets people vote? B.
Lokshahi.
A. Do they agree with the new plan? B. No, there is.
विरोध,
Quick quiz before the goat wins again. Time for a playful check. Answer in your head, or out loud if you do not mind sounding like a multilingual game show contestant. What is the Gujarati word for politics?
राजकारण,
What is the Gujarati word for government?
सरकार,
What is the Gujarati word for choice?
पसंदगी,
What is the Gujarati word for party?
पार्टी,
What is the Gujarati word for law?
कायदो,
How do you say right, as in direction?
जमणू,
What is the Gujarati word for democracy?
लोकशाही,
What is the Gujarati word for opposition?
विरोध,
Memory tricks that stick. Here is the fun part. These silly images help the words stay in your head much longer. Picture a parliament hall with a giant sign saying,
राजकारण,
"That is politics." Imagine an official building with a flag and glowing letters.
सरकार,
"That is government." See yourself choosing between tea and coffee. That moment of decision is.
पसंदगी,
Imagine balloons, cake, and one suspiciously overexcited uncle dancing at a.
पार्टी,
Visualize a judge holding a heavy book marked.
कायदो,
"That is law." Touch your right shoulder and say.
जमणू,
Picture people voting together in a town square under the banner.
लोकशाही,
Cross your arms and imagine two sides disagreeing. That is.
विरोध,
Friendly conclusion. You did great today. You learned real civic vocabulary and survived a fictional goat-led election, which is honestly impressive. Today you practiced.
राजकारण, सरकार, पसंदगी, पार्टी, कायदो, जमणू, लोकशाही,
And.
विरोध.
Thank you for listening. Keep practicing, repeat the words aloud, and come back to them tomorrow so they move from short memory into real language power. You have got this.